This video is part 4, which is week 3 of my in-depth review of Roger Scott and Tom Busby's Early Bird Millionaires Club. For the best experience, be sure to start watching this video series from the beginning. It is day 11 with Roger Scott and Tom Busby's Early Bird Millionaires Club. Today is Monday, August 10th, 2020. The information in this video is my opinion and my experience. I did not receive a text before the market opened today, so I went ahead and checked the daily report, and Tom said no new trades today. Then at 7:41 a.m. I received a text which was an update on trade number 69, and that's the trade here that I have open. And he gave a target exit price. You can see that we have that. I have a GTC order that I've opened, so I went ahead and placed this order for my target exit price. You can see that we are not really close to the target exit price. Now, compared to my modern options portfolio, one with a larger account, one with smaller account, really wasn't too much difference. I mean, placing this trade didn't take very long, and I just looked at my two portfolios for 10 seconds today. Today's stats are I had 0 filled orders today. Overall, I have 1 open position, and I had 3 positions that I've closed since July 28, 2020. My goal is to make 1% per day, which is approximately $250. On June 28th, I started my account with $25,000, and my current balance is $24,720. You can see that for the day, I'm down $30. And in this position, down $540. So my opinion is that my account did not make 1% per day today following Tom. And so there you have it for day 11. It is day 12 with Roger Scott and Tom Busby's Early Bird Millionaires Club. Today is Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. The information in this video is my opinion and my experience. Did not get a text from Tom before the market opened this morning, so I did check the daily report, and Tom says that based on seasonality, this is not the best time to open trades. Now, last week I was given an alert to close what he called trade number 2, and my order was filled. But Tom must not have been filled because he sent out another alert to close this same trade and at a little bit worse price. And basically this trade broke even for me and probably for everyone else. They just got a little bit of a worse price than I did. Also, I got this nice little reminder here that Wealth Press still wants to sell me something. And I pressed stop to stop getting these texts, but I guess maybe I have to capitalize it, capital S, capital T, capital O, capital P, because the other stop didn't seem to work. Now, I do have one open trade which is down significantly, way beyond the 50-cent stop loss limit I thought Tom used. Being directional without stop losses can be very dangerous, as you can see with this position. I thought I was risking $600, and I'm down $1,074. When Tom said you could make a living by following his trades, he must not have meant that you can do that in the month of August. Now, compared to my modern options portfolio, today I didn't do anything with that portfolio. I just looked at it for 10 seconds. There literally was nothing to do. And there was nothing to do with Tom today. He's not opening up any new trades or anything. So let's just go to today's stats. I had 0 filled orders, 0 orders that I tried to open, and actually 1 order that I'm trying to close for a profit, but it's not even close to profit. It's down. And my goal is to make 1% per day, which is approximately $250. On June 28th, I started my account with $25,000, and my current balance is $24,186. My opinion is that my account did not make 1% following Tom today. And there you have it for day 12. It is day 13 with Roger Scott and Tom Busby's Early Bird Millionaires Club. Today is Wednesday, August 12th, 2020. The information in this video is my opinion and my experience. So there were no texts before the market opened today from Tom. So I checked the daily report, and the report said that we were going to open a new position, and it had a price target of $1.50 or lower. And actually that same text arrived right after the market opened. So I placed the order, but the price was much higher than $1.50, and it was nowhere close to getting filled. So a couple minutes later, I received an update, a text about the same position, and it said just put half the position on that was previously talked about, and at a much worse price. And so I was able to place the order, and I was able to get filled at that price that was a worse price. And you can see that particular trade is actually up pretty good. That might have been 1% if we would have taken a full position on, but we only took a half. So it didn't quite go up as much as the 1% per day goal. And then also you can see how my other position has done. The one that is down by $1,000, the one that Tom didn't put a stop loss on, shows that Tom has not taken a loss on a trade, so he doesn't have a stop loss, so that could be pretty dangerous. And compared to my modern options portfolio, today I just looked at it for 5 or 10 seconds, didn't have to do anything. And for this system, you know, I had to come in and place an order, then I had to cancel the order, then I had to come in and put in a newer, different order, change it up, adjust it, which is not really that big of a deal. It wasn't too difficult. But the modern options portfolio does take a lot less time and a lot less effort once you understand what's going on. So today's stats are I had one filled order. It was one order to open a position. Now overall, I have 2 open positions and 3 positions that have been closed since July 28th, 2020. My goal is to make 1% per day, which is around $250. And it looks like I made about 200 bucks. So I did not hit that 1% goal. And on June 28th, I started my account with $25,000. My current balance is $24,379. So there you have it for day 13. It's day 14 with Roger Scott and Tom Busby's Early Bird Millionaires Club. Today is Thursday, August 13th, 2020. The information in this video is my opinion and my experience. There were no texts before the market opened today from Tom, so I checked the daily report and it said no new trades for today. And then today at 11:27 a.m., it's almost lunchtime, I received a trade alert to open a new trade. Unfortunately, I was at my desk. But one thing, I signed up for this course expecting to be available during the market open and before the market, but not around lunchtime. But fortunately I was here and I was able to open the trade at Tom's recommended price. He then texted a target exit price and my order got filled right away. So I hit profit target after being in this trade, as you can see here, for only 2 minutes. Now I checked the stock and it didn't really move significantly, so I know it wasn't that. What happened was, it happened due to the fact that I'm using a paper trading account. And this is one of the flaws with paper trading, which is that usually you get better fills because fills are at the mid price regardless of what the market makers are really willing to pay. So paper trading eliminates that realistic slippage. So when you paper trade, you can pay significantly less in slippage costs. And this can happen when you have a very narrow or small profit target, like Tom did with this particular trade. So, well, I will track this trade. He calls it trade number 3, and I'll see if the real money traders hit profit on it. Now, so what happened was I got an extra $660 in the account, and I really don't think that's realistic, but it is what it is. today's stats are I had 2 filled orders, one to open and one to close. And overall I have 2 open positions with 4 positions closed since July 28th, 2020. My goal is to make 1% per day, which is approximately $250, which I did hit the $250 mark, but it was kind of based on this paper trading kind of oddball thing that happened. If you look at my other 2 open trades, you can see that they kind of made a little bit like $30. So my opinion is that I made 1% today, but I don't think people with a real money account would have made 1% today. And my account balance started with $25,000 on July 28th, and my current balance is $25,038. So there you have it for day 14. It is day 15 with Roger Scott and Tom Busby's Early Bird Millionaires Club. Today is Friday, August 14th, 2020. The information in this video is my opinion. No text alert came in before the market today from Tom. So I checked the daily report and it said no new trades for today. Now, the report did refer to yesterday's trade number 3 as still open. If you remember, mine closed for a profit due to a wacky paper trade mid-price fill. I have set up a simulated position to track the order. I checked this trade within the website and it says it is still open for the members that place this trade. So I have set up a simulated position right here. I've set up a simulated position for the trade as if it was still open. And you can see the P&L on that position if it was still open, well, for me, or as it sits for other members. Also, I have not seen any updates on my open trade, which was trade number 70. And the thing is, Tom has so many different alert services. It looks like he actually makes his living off of selling alert services, not from trading and making profits. So anyways, trade 70 is just an open trade with no further direction at this point. That is this trade right here. My other current open position has not been managed as advertised, which is trade number 69, because it's gone well beyond the 50-cent stop for a big loss. You can see that here, it's down $810. Now, today's stats are I had 0 filled orders, 0 trades to open, and 0. I have 1 trade to close, but it didn't close. You can see that here. And you can see that this trade, you know, we're trying to close it. We're losing money on it. And then this trade here, again, there's no further instruction. I don't know what to do with it. He doesn't even acknowledge that it exists in the daily report. Now, yesterday I said I had 2 open trades and 4 closed trades, but I'm tracking trade number 3 that closed for me as an open trade rather than a closed trade. So I'm going to change my stats a little bit from yesterday. So overall I have 3 open positions and 3 closed positions since July 28th, 2020. My goal is to make 1% per day, which is approximately $250. And on June 28th, I started my account with $25,000. My current balance is $25,008, but I need to subtract the $630 profit and the $936 current loss from the $25,808, which comes out to $23,442 is my real balance in the account. My opinion is that I did not make 1% today following Tom, as you can see. And there you have it for day 15 and the end of week 3. Next, I'm going to talk about the 5 things I learned this week about this service. Number 1, Tom has multiple alert services. He has around 5 services that he keeps selling whenever he makes a video. And I wonder which service is the best one. Well, whichever one is doing the best, I guess. It's like having 5 stock portfolios and bragging about the one that has not lost money. This is how mutual funds have a good track record, because the losers are systematically eliminated. Number 2, Tom does not take a loss when the trades are down by 50 cents. In fact, I'm following him in 2 trades that are significantly down. Number 3, he gets his alert services mixed up because I have an open trade that he thought was done in another service, and I know this because he addresses all positions in his daily report, and the trade, which is trade number 70, is not addressed. And number 4, not only does he not give a daily video before the market open, which is what was promised, the purpose of his videos are not to help me, but they are to sell other products, to sell other services. And it's just upsell after upsell. And I feel like a sheep being led to be slaughtered. And number 5, so far I have followed Tom into 6 trades, of which 3 are still open. And the ones that are open, they're all down. 2 are actually very significantly down. The other 3 closed trades, 2 of them were break even and 1 hit profit. That means he hit profit on 1 out of 6 trades, which is a 16% win rate, not a 93.2% win rate, and I'm losing money. So this ends part 4, which is week 3 of my in-depth review of Roger Scott and Tom Busby's Early Bird Millionaires Club. Be sure to be on the lookout for the next video, which is part 5, which will be week number 4.